Hello everyone, welcome back to Purple Rose Crafts. Today we're going to do a nice and easy and beginner friendly scalloped edge for a baby blanket. I just made a small granny square here, which we're going to use as our edging. And I'm going to do this scalloped edge really slowly, okay? There was some difficulty with the previous tutorial. Seemed like it just went too fast for a lot of beginner crocheters, so we're going to do this one nice and slow. Okay, so what I'm starting with here is I'm just beginning with a chain one after I changed my color, and we're going to single crochet all the way around the fabric of this blanket. But I just wanted to be able to show you, and I wanted to make it quick so that way we could get to the corners and it wouldn't take forever to work up for you. Okay, so now here we are. So I have my basically, this is a granny square, so we have 6 double crochets in the corner. When I get to the corner here, I'm going to do 3 single crochets to make the corner nice and crisp. And then we're just going to work our way around, ideally a blanket. So imagine this being much larger. When we get back around to the beginning, I will show you exactly how to do that scalloped edge. Okay, now there's 2 different ways we can do it, and I will show you both of those methods here. Okay, there's one that has a single crochet between the scallops, which kind of anchors it down, or one that does not. So it's up to you, it's your preference. I'm going to show you both so you can decide which one makes the most sense for you. Just a moment and I will be right back. And if you guys are joining us for the first time, hello, my name's Amanda. I am the creator behind Purple Rose Crafts, and I have been knitting and crocheting for well over 25 years at this point. And this channel is really about teaching beginner levels or easy level tutorials and stitch patterns. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and consider hitting like if you're getting any value from this video. Okay? All right. So just another moment and I will be right back to show you how to do those scallops. Now to make our scallops, we're going to start with a chain 2. This is actually going to finish off our last scallop of the row. And we're going to yarn over first thing, and we're going to skip over 3 stitches and work a double crochet into that spot. Two double crochets. We're going to do a total of 6. All right, so there's our first scallop, and now we're going to skip over. In this case, it's going to be to the corner, so it's 3 more stitches. Ordinarily, when we get to the other side over here, it's going to be 4 stitches in between, but our corner is right here. So we're going to work into the corner now. This time we're going to do 9 double crochets for the corner. So 9 double crochets gives us a nice full corner. And now we're going to skip 4 stitches. Keep in mind the first one is actually underneath the last double crochet here. And we're going to work our next scallop into the next one after that. So 5 stitches over is where we're going to work the next scallop. Side scallops are 6 double crochets. Corner scallops are 9 double crochets. So now we have our side scallop and our corner one here that's going to create this nice full corner. And then now we're going to skip over again 6 double crochets, and you're going to work this the same way all the way along the edge. And then when you get close to the corner, we're going to check, and then we can adjust our last side scallop to make it either a little bit smaller or a little bit larger space to get us as far as we need all the way to the corner. So in this case, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We should do the next scallop here, but we need to be at the corner here. So we're going to I'm going to reverse this scallop and move it over 1 extra stitch so that the spacing looks more even. And then we're going to skip to the corner and work our 9 double crochets into the corner here. There's our next corner, and then we're going to continue working our way across the other sides and adjust if you need to. Now you can see the spacing here between our scallops looks pretty even along the edge, and one stitch either direction is not going to make that much difference as far as, you know, making your edge look all wavy or, you know, wonky. Okay, so that is the shell stitch without the single crochets in between. Now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to add a single crochet stitch in between each of the scallops. All right, so we're going to start this one exactly the same way as we did the previous one. We're going to start, I would chain one before doing the double crochet at the beginning. Okay, so let's do that first. All right, so chain one, this is acting as a single crochet. Now we're going to do our scallop, 6 double crochets. We skip 2 stitches, and then we're going to do 6. And now you're going to notice how actually similar this is. So now that our scallop is finished, we're going to fill in that little bit of a space by skipping 2 stitches and single crocheting into the 3rd. So now we're at the corner. We're going to do our 9 double crochets. All right, and then when we've finished our corner, we're going to skip 2 stitches. Now keep in mind, one might be covered up by the last double crochet that we just finished. Skip 2, single crochet into the 3rd, and then we're going to skip 2 more and do another side scallops again, 6 double crochets. And then we'll skip 2, single crochet, skip 2 more stitches, so single crochet here, and then skip 2 more stitches, 1 and 2, and work into this one here. Okay, now this is important. Okay, let's look at the other end of our row. So if we skip 2 stitches after this, so we're working in here, 1, 2, single crochet here, and then that only gives us 1 stitch left. That's actually probably fine before we get to the corner. It might be a little bit more crowded, but it should be fine. Okay, so I would adjust my single crochet or my scallop if I felt it was necessary to keep everything nice and flat. Keep in mind, this is 6 double crochets. It's actually more stitches than we're using. We're only using 5. So the one we're crocheting into plus 2 more on each side is only 5 stitches, okay? So this might seem a little bit thick. And if that's the case, then I would go back down. I would go down to 5 double crochets in each scallop. So there we go. That is what the single crochet option looks like, which is also a really, really pretty option. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, if you got something out of it, go ahead and hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe, because we do new beginner level and easy level knitting tutorials and stitch patterns every Friday. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.